Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Friday pack of the week, February 28th. We got our good buddy Adam Peak.
Pack of the week, peak of the week.
All right, man. So we got we're gonna get into pack of the week today. We're gonna talk about some stuff that's happening at Costco, shared by Mary Beth Veldman, MBA, and pretty cool stuff coming from Costco and Walmart. So pretty stoked to share that today. If you got any comments, questions, throw them up there. But before we get into the show, this is my pack of the week.
I love this.
I can see if I can play it here. Let's go.
When the sound was coolness. I got my bottle adapter. Just kidding. My bottle adapter. That's how cool people say adapter. Let me insert it into my cup.
This is reusable packaging.
Yep.
Here.
You can't hear the audio very well, Evelio.
Yeah.
We'll have to share this.
So
I love it. I love it.
It's the best. But like, who hasn't done that before, right? Like, who has not?
I never I never put like a plastic water bottle in my tires. I did do like the cards and the, like random things to make it sound cooler, but that's way cooler than anything I ever did. The reusable plastic bottle in the back of the bike tire is
100%. All right, guys. So let's get to pack of the week here in a second.
No, wrong one. wrong one. You did the end credits. We're only two.
All right.
Bro, we got to figure out how to share sound better, because that video is amazingly wonderful.
It is. It's the best.
Yeah.
There's a thing in here. You've got to like share some other stuff in order to share the audio. It's kind of a pain. All right. Look at this. Carmex, 114 per ounce per count. All right. So what are we looking at here? Not Cory. Adam.
Yeah. No, I'll speak for Cory, if I can. So the picture that Mary Beth is showing, by the way, MBF MBA would be, if I was Mary Beth Veldman MBA, I would just be like, my name's MBF MBA. That's how I would introduce myself. So there's your wonderful nickname. This is a great post. It's gone. Great comment, Hugh. So she makes this post about how she's seeing more and more of the paperization of packaging, especially with these like blister packs. So when we're looking at the screen, on the right side, at least as I look at it, you've got sort of the traditional Carmex packaging, which is a blister card with a blister pack heat sealed onto the top of it. You can see the product through the clear blister. And then on the left side is, I think, the same product or a similar product, just advanced repair. And that is in a paper blister pack. So you don't actually see the tube. The tube is on the back side of the card, and it is sealed together. It's paper that's sealed onto paper.
So let me ask you a question. Which of these looks like it's a more expensive product?
The one on the left. The advanced repair, because it says advanced repair. It's advanced.
Regardless of advanced, just from a packaging, just from the structure, right? When you see blister, it doesn't feel premium, and it doesn't feel like it's worth a little bit more, right? Like you see this stuff when you go to like Napa Auto Parts. So if you go to like, there's always cheap product in these things because it's just it's a cost-effective way to pack things. You don't see high-end products packed this way. So as consumers, like instantly, blister just feels less than. It's the same product over here. Even if it was this version of the product, it would still feel a little bit more premium.
Yeah. No, it definitely would. I think that on the negative side of things, um, I would think, especially for a brand like Carmex, the
Yeah,
the
what's up,
brand.
box nerds?
What's up, box nerds? The I think
What's
the
up,
brand
Blister?
name carries a lot of weight. In if I I would really struggle to be like, I'm going to make a $1.14 purchase, and I'm really going to pay attention to what's the premium packaging on my $1.14 purchase. Now, maybe I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, my lips are really chapped.
But if you
I
were gonna
need
buy lip
I need a
balm
$3
and you
pack.
were and you were gonna you had between Carmex or Aquaphor, which will be like $3, or EOS, which is like the ball, which will be like $4. Like each of those transitions is kind of packaging and brand. But Carmex, I mean, Carmex has the little tins that are more than this.
Mhm.
But if this was sitting next to it and this one's like $2, the advanced repair is $2, you feel that there's a difference as a consumer.
Sure. Yeah, you totally do. Um, I would probably say if I were Carmex, I
Mhm.
don't know if I would be like, I need to put the one on the right. Like, I wouldn't be like, I need to put this into a paper blister pack that might be a bit slower to fill. This is $1.14. There's not a ton of room you're talking about like fractions of pennies are going to move that price. And so you do have to get that thing packaged in the most efficient and fast way you possibly can. And I don't,
Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying that this is bad at
yeah,
$1.14, but
you are
just
though. You're saying that you hate it and that you think it should go to hell is what you told me.
yep, I'm saying it's cheap, and it is
I mean,
cheap. It's a buck
before the
14.
call.
I mean, it is cheap, right? But
Yeah.
like this one here, just instantly, the pack gives you the idea that this is going to cost more.
Mhm.
Um, Chris saying cheaper cosmetics are often packaged with blister packs. 100% cheaper.
Yep.
Everything. When I buy my cheap bananas, they come in a blister pack. EOS packaging at Costco is really well executed. 100%. Brandon Gomes, what's up, buddy? So if we take a look at like this EOS, whoa.
Wait, hang on. Pull up AJ. Pull up. I want to get to the EOS thing, but pull up because AJ has a comment about the Carmex things. Do you not want to
I'm
pull
not
up his
seeing it.
comment? Or
I don't see it.
it says one thing I found when working on nope, down. One
Nope,
thing I found when working on
I don't see it.
these, it's below Brandon Gomes.
I got
He said
nothing.
one thing
I
I
got nothing.
found when working on these reverse box with headers was sometimes the retailers peg them backwards with the box side facing
Mm.
out, which is a concern. You're
Yeah,
not gonna
and
get that with a blister. So anyway, talk about
yeah, no,
EOS.
weird. I don't see that comment, but it does make sense that they would turn it the other way, because when you look at this, when you're typically packing a product, the blister, the part that pops out, faces the consumer. So if your box all of a sudden has this piece sticking out, if you haven't been trained to stack this properly, you might just think, oh, this is the front.
Yep.
But it's not terrible if this is forward facing, right? You're seeing the 5 products in here. It does feel like I'm getting this huge billboard with just a tiny little pack. We kind of got into why they do this on our episode with the Costco boys.
Yeah. Guys. They were boys, but they became men. They were boys
They
to
became
men.
head.
They're the Costco packaging guys now.
Yeah, Motown Philly is
Yeah,
back again.
it is. And we are coming to the end of the road here, but I do think that the they only
Is it
get
the end
worse
of the
from
road
here, everybody.
because I brought up Motown Philly? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Um,
I just I thought maybe you were like on bended knee asking me to finish the show. But I do I love this post because she
hmm,
does such a great job of just highlighting not just the one, but like walking through. This is obviously in a
yeah.
club store. That one's not in a club store, but as she's going through the store, she's pointing out like here's where it was the same brand, right? In paper,
Mhm.
here's where it is in a blister. And I do think we're seeing a lot more movement in that direction.
We are. And I wonder what that's doing to pricing. right? Because we look over here. This is the
Oh, that's
Glide.
not
It looks
that
like
one's not in a club store though. That's in
no.
like a Walmart or something.
Yeah, I was just looking around the background to fix the pricing for this thing. But you got this one again, blister pack. This doesn't look quality already, right? Like the pad printing on this particular piece, like the Oral-B is kind of blurry. It's kind of faded. It's definitely bleeding. It's what?
It's satin.
Yeah.
Satin floss.
Yeah,
And it will make your gums bleed, is what it says. So that's why they went with it. Are you not seeing any of these comments coming over? You might have to scroll down.
No, it's not a scrolling. I can't see. There's nothing showing up on my end.
That is so strange. We've got a whole bunch of comments. I'll try to read them.
Here we go. I just refreshed. Thanks, man.
Good job.
Perfect. Big fan of EOS packaging. Yeah, that one, the ball and then even the tubes now, the colors looking amazing. We got someone here saying all depends on channel and audience. If it's selling in dollars stores, then yeah. If Ulta Target, then yeah, higher quality. 100%. It's like not only the space, but then who you're targeting, because who's going to be in that particular space.
But Target and Costco are a little bit different animals, right? Because you get a mix of people in Target. Some people are going to be looking for the higher quality items. Other people, even in a Walmart store, right? Like you can't have both channels in there. Thank you, Rao. I appreciate you enjoying my impromptu Boys to Men song references.
Yeah,
and Brandon. I think Brandon was also commenting on that.
Yeah, you definitely crushed it on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Again, if you're in dollar store, if you're at Walgreens, like it's dental floss, right? It's getting the gunk out of your teeth. Whether it's in a blister or in a full paper pack, it's going to do the same job. At the end of the day, it's the same job. Are you going to spend extra couple bucks for this because of the pricing and the printing? That's the goal of the brand, right? Like, so that's the whole point of this. But do you have to? Not really, right? It's the same product, but that's all. That's what we do. That's our whole job at the end of the day is like, how do we make this feel like it's worth more and add value through packaging?
Do you think on this one in particular, this Oral-B is interesting because it's trying to be obviously like a premium. It's got Pro Health, deep clean, and then it's like value 2-pack. And like it's got it, and I would imagine this is one like what AJ was talking about that might be merchandised the other way around, and you may miss that entire front billboard if you're Oral-B, because you're depending on people who are making $8 to $10 an hour to merchandise this. They may just throw that one up that way.
Yeah, but I don't know that they'd put it up this way. Right? This one's a little obvious. Like you're not.
I mean, as somebody who stocked shelves at a Walgreens and an overnight shift, I can tell you, not a whole lot of concern for the brand.
Yeah, but not even them. I mean, if you pull it off the peg and then you put it back wrong, that's kind of the same thing, right? Like there's nothing happening on the back end here. But this one's different. This one's interesting because this is like a whole separate piece that's glued in all four sides versus like folding up, like we saw on one of these other ones over here.
Yeah, the EOS one has a.
Yeah, this one comes from the side. Yeah, this one's actually interesting because it goes. This is actually a huge piece of packaging, right?
Now that's in a club store, right? Which we did cover with the Costco infants, and
yeah, but no, but like this is a huge piece. Like just even if you fold this out, this is gigantic because you've got this whole size. The size of the panel in the front is this big. Then you've got this box that's happening here actually folds from the side, so it extends out to the right, and then it's got tabs that go underneath this, and then you've got this whole thing that folds from the other side. So now it's like it's a huge 3-panel, one fold and the other fold, and it's beautiful because like this covers what this panel's doing is it's covering all of these glue flaps and tabs.
Yep.
So no, it was a great post from MBA.
Exactly. Yeah, we got a few more comments here.
Yeah. It gives you that like, you know that scene, the Buffalo Bill scene with the chapstick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
AJ, how does Adam
gotta-
know what you're talking
You
about?
got to put me onto this one. I'm not sure.
Awesome. LinkedIn user. We don't know who you are, but thanks for joining us. Sign off. Enjoy that meeting. Hugh, this is perfect. We don't need those plastic windows. High res images. Definitely high res images can look great. It's so hard to say goodbye. Have a good weekend, buddy.
Say goodbye. I won't sing. That's that I can't. Oh, I know. Okay, I got it now, AJ. I got it.
Yeah, that scene.
Yep. Yeah, that scene. Okay, I'm all over it. Appreciate you.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks so much for joining us. Keep posting great stuff. Comment, tag us, and we'll go ahead and see if it's pack of the week next week. But there's a ton to learn from every pack that we see out there. So keep it up. Questions, throw them on here. If you got a friend that should be watching the show, tag them in the comments, and it'd be awesome. I love it. It's Friday. Any last words?
Sorry.
Any last songs? Da-da. Da-da.
Bye, ya, da, ma. ABC, BBD. It's the East Coast family. I think we should be out.
We're out.